Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brie, and in today's video I'm doing my weekly spending plan recap for the week of November 17th till November 23rd. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the sheet out and we can start. Alright, so starting with my bills and fixed expenses, we had the water bill that was due, and that was $356.86. Then my daughter had two sessions of tutoring, which is $80. So that brings the total bills and fixed expenses to $436.86. $436.86. And moving on to savings, we stuffed our kids binder for $477. So that was $477 for the kids. Okay, next, moving on to variable expenses. Starting with groceries, we actually did a couple of grocery run. We getting ready for Thanksgiving. I don't want to go to the grocery store next week at all, so we budgeted $150, but we ended up spending $164.31 on groceries. So we went slightly over budget. And then gas, I filled up my tank twice. I filled up my tank on Monday morning and Thursday afternoon. This may sound weird, but I like starting my week with the full tank. So last week we went to football game, and on the way back we filled up the tank, but it was halfway back. So I had slightly over a half tank left. And I got in my car Monday morning. I dropped off my daughter at school, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go get gas. So I got gas twice. I got gas Monday, I was $27.07. Then my usual Thursday after work, because I don't go to work. I work from home on Fridays, and sometimes we go somewhere during the weekend, but it's very rare. Well, now it's gonna be even more rare because football is over, so we don't have to travel anywhere. So I filled up my tank twice, and that was $27.07 plus $30.52 on Thursday. So that brings our gas total to $57.59, and my husband still hasn't filled up his tank. And then eating out, we only got pizza for $28 on Friday. And yeah, we didn't spend anything on family fun. We didn't go anywhere. Nothing on miscellaneous school either. And that's going to be it for the variable expenses. So out of the $350 we budgeted, we spent $243.90. Okay, so in total, out of the $1,263.86 that we budgeted for the week, we ended up spending $243.90 in variable expenses, $477 in kids sinking funds, and then $436.86 in our bills and fixed expenses. So out of the $1,263.86, we spent $1,157.76, which means we came on the budget by $106.10. Okay. that's it for my weekly spending plan recap. So we can put this back in here, and next we are going to be emptying our wallet. And since we went over budget, since we went over budget in groceries is going to be empty. Let me get my trade. Okay, so groceries empty, and then gas should have like $92 here. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91, 2. $92 left in gas, which I'm gonna leave it here and for next week. And then eating out, we spent 28, so I should have 22. Yeah, 22. So I wanna, yeah. Okay, and then nothing budgeted for family fun, nothing in miscellaneous school either, and I have my personal fun money here. So I got lunch once on Thursday I'm trying to get back to just having lunch either once a week or no lunch at all. But I really like to treat myself on Thursdays, because Thursday is the last day where I'm actually in the office. I work from home on Fridays, so I like to treat myself with lunch, depending on what's on the menu. But next year I'm gonna try to do, instead of every Thursday, maybe every other Thursday. And since one of my goals for next year will be to keep an eye on our spending rate and trying to lower where we can. Usually people will look at the overall expenses, but sometimes you have new expenses step up, and that may affect your spending one way or the other. So instead of just looking at the overall total expenses for the month, I want to put a little bit more emphasis on the categories within the budget. And that will be one of my goals for next year. Keep a close eye on our spending rate, of the different categories that we have in our budget. So anyway, but yeah, so I got lunch. All that just to say that I got lunch at work. Okay, so out of my wallet I have 20, 30, 1, 2, 32. And I think that's just how much I'm going to be putting towards my savings this today. And since I'm really trying to get this done by the end of the year, I honestly don't think I'm gonna get it done by the end of the year, but that's okay. I had a lot of savings challenges this year, so next year, this was my first year doing savings challenges, and I was just doing a lot. So I'm doing an audit of all the savings challenges that I did this year, and I'm gonna decrease the amount of savings challenges that I will be doing next year. Mainly I will be doing like the one that I really enjoy doing, such as the 52-week challenge, the monthly ones, and the seasonal one. I don't know how long you've been, I don't know if you're new to my channel, but at the beginning of the year I was doing a lot of the denomination challenges, like $1, $5, $10, $20, and all those. And I was also doing 2025 in 2025, and I also did 2025 Fridays. The 2025 Fridays, I really like that one, so I may bring 2026. I will bring 2026 Fridays back next year. But the 2026 in 2026, that's not coming back. I did not enjoy doing that challenge. It was it was just too much. I just had too many saving challenges, and you know, yeah, I was all over the place. I should probably just say that. So after doing saving challenges for a whole year now, almost a year, it will be a year at the end of December. Yeah, I've come to realize the one that I like doing. So, but that's for another day. That's for another video. Anyway, so I have $32 left. I could do 32, or I can see if I have enough for 59. So 32. What is 59 minus 32? 27? Is that what it is? Let's see. 59 minus 32. 27. So what am okay, so this is 24. Okay, and then this is 9. Okay, and I need 59. So let's see. I may excuse me, something's in my throat, and I don't have my water bottle here. Anyway, so I may go into my monthly and condense some of this. So let's see. Alright, so I need 59. So 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is 59. So let's put the 9 here and see if we can find some 50s in here. Do I have 50s? Yes. Let me have 50s. Okay, so here's 50. So how are you guys doing? Getting ready for Thanksgiving week? You guys going somewhere? You staying home? What are your plans for Thanksgiving? We are staying home. I only have to go to work on Monday, and I have the rest of the week off, and I am so excited because I need a break from work. The last few months have been pretty intense, so yeah, I need a break. Okay, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. Let me see if I can condense this into a 5. Yeah, so I definitely need a break. I just wanna stay home, chill, sleep. I need to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to stay cozy, wear my cozy pants, and stay in bed, read my Kindles. I have so many books that I want to read. So that's just all I want to do. And I want to play with my stickers. And I have, I got new markers that I want to test. Basically, I just wanna absolutely just, do me. And yeah, so I'm really excited about next week. And I'm gonna start cooking like a little. I'm not cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna cooking, prepping for Thanksgiving. A bit earlier. I'm going. I've already done. I prepared. So I do everything from scratch. I don't know if you guys know that, but I do everything from. When people say you are an ingredient household, that's what we are. We are an ingredient household. And we literally do everything from scratch. I don't know if it has to do with how I grew up. I didn't grow up in America. I grew up in West Africa. and I came here as an international student like 21 years ago. And where I came from, it's not a country of convenience. And we were literally cooking everything from scratch, and it just became part of who I am. And I just, sometimes I will treat myself and go out and get something. That's why you can see that our eating out is very minimal. We just get pizza on Friday because I choose to not cook on Fridays, and the kids like it. They love pizza. So I grew up in a country where we do things from scratch. So I do everything from scratch. Even the broth, the brine, the broth that you use for turkey. You know how you want to brine your turkey? They say buy vegetable broth or chicken broth or beef broth or whatever. I make my broth. I make my own broth. So the recipe that I found calls for vegetable broth. I don't typically do vegetable broth, so I do chicken broth and beef broth. Even the beef broth, we don't even use it that often. We use more the chicken broth than the beef broth. So I make all my broth from scratch. So I already made my broth. I went grocery shopping on, as you can see, I went to Walmart on Friday, the 20. Well, I placed the order on 20 and on Thursday, and I'm going to pick it up on Friday. But yeah, so as soon as I came home, since I was working from home, I just roasted the vegetables and simmer on low for like 3 hours. The entire house was smelling so good. Oh my god. So but yeah, so I made my vegetable broth already. So I've already started to make some of my prep work. All that to say that I've already started to prep my Thanksgiving. And I don't want a lot of, I want it to be like a low stress, no rush. So I'm kind of easing into Thanksgiving week by doing a lot of prep work. And like I said, I already prepped my broth, and it smells so freaking delicious. And I tasted it, and my god, it's really good. This is actually my first time making a vegetable broth. I usually do chicken broth, like I said, or beef broth, and this is my first time doing vegetable broth. And it's delicious. Anyway, so yeah, but that's going to be it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for always taking the time out of your day to come and hang out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment below, subscribe if you like what you see on my channel, and I hope you like what you see on my channel, which will make you subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye, and happy savings, happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.